KIYRA LYNN with Hollywood First Look Features, and today I'm here with my dear friend Timothy Michael.
Hello, movie lovers.
And today we are going to be reviewing a lovely movie on Netflix. It is
The Old Guard. It's top 6 in the Netflix in the US right now. Directed by Gina Prince-Bythewood. It's got Charlize Theron, KiKi, Layne, Matthias, Schoenaerts, and Ejiofor, and it follows a team of immortal mercenaries on a revenge mission. If that's not enough to grab you, I don't know what is. I want to talk about the direction really quick and the director, Gina. What did you think about it, Kira?
I am not familiar with the comic books that this is based off of, but Gina Prince-Bythewood did an amazing job. The movie is not only well acted, the fight scenes are so engaging and phenomenal to watch. Just overall, I think she did a pretty damn good job with this.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I personally went into this movie with very low expectations. Just on the synopsis alone, I was just like, I don't know if I'm going to like it. And I would say after about the first 15 minutes, I was in it. And the fight sequences, like you touched on, alone were enough to grab me. But the soundtrack, the cinematography, the locations that they used, the acting, everything was on point in this film. And I want to talk about Charlize Theron because I'm a huge Charlize Theron fan. I have been since Monster. So I'm actually surprised that I didn't go into this wanting to see it, but she grabs you right away. How did you think she did?
That's the funny part. I am not a huge Charlize Theron fan. I think she's beautiful to look at. I think that, you know, maybe it's because I'm not as familiar with the body of work, but this movie changed my mind in regards to Charlize. Seeing her kick ass, I have a whole new level of respect for her. Like, she is fantastic in this movie. A lot of it has to do with the writing. It's written by Greg Rucka, who also wrote the original comic book series. Characters are just so well-rounded and complex, and the script and the storyline just goes exactly, I mean, I was fulfilled at the end.
I want to talk about the writing really quick because Greg Rucka, like you said, did an amazing job with this film. There are so many poignant scenes between the characters in this film that I really enjoyed. One in particular, I don't want to give too much away, but it's between Joe and Nikki in the armored van, and it pulls at your heartstrings, and I just remember being in tears watching that part because it's just a flood of emotions. I want what Nikki said to Joe to say to me. That's all I'm gonna say, you guys, because it was too much. But there are so many scenes like that throughout the film. I mean, KiKi, Layne, and Charlize Theron have really nice scenes together. And I don't want to just put it all on Charlize Theron because, you know, she is the name grabber. That's probably why a lot of people have watched the film. But it is an ensemble cast. They really do carry each other through the film. And hit after hit after hit from the beginning to the end.
Marwan Kenzari, I believe that's how you say his name. He plays Joe. I kept looking at him and I kept thinking, why do I know this actor? You know, what, like his eyes were just so, like, there was just something about his eyes. And then of course, after the fact, I Googled him and he's Jafar from Aladdin. And I was like, oh, that's where I know you from. But again, the acting from the entire cast, very well done.
Yes, and Ejiofor, I mean, he is a legend. His acting is phenomenal. I mean, he could read the encyclopedia to you, and he could probably right. It's one of those films that makes you think. Like, it makes you think: would you want to live forever? Would you want to be immortal? Would you, Kira?
No.
No?
I mean, I think maybe I would like to continue to look like I'm 20, but I don't think I would want
You
to.
will.
Those good Asian genes. But yeah, how about you?
Obviously, there are plus sides and negative sides to living forever or not living forever. If you live forever, you're going to watch all of your loved ones die. But I personally would want to live forever. I mean, I would love to see, you know, where this world would go, and I would love to see, you know, to gain knowledge and change people's lives and save animals because I love animals. You know, I just think that there's so much to do for just one lifetime. You know what I mean?
Well, you go do that.
Yeah. I'll be at your funeral. Before we go, Kira, without giving too much away, who out of the 4 mercenaries are you most like?
I will actually say Joe. because you don't mess with my loved ones. Insult me all you want. You mess with my family, and yeah.
You know,
how about you?
I think that I would be Nikki. So, you know, I mean, it makes sense with the two of us, but I just feel like he's the lover, and, you know, he's all heart and just wants the best for everyone. And that's essentially me. So that's who I would be.
Do you like it? Do you love it? Or should our viewers lose it?
I don't know, KIYRA. I mean, based on our review, the suspense is just killing me. I'm going to have to love it. Like I said, went into this film with very low expectations, and I wound up loving it. If I could give it a higher than love, I would. What about you?
I absolutely love this movie and have actually been recommending it to anybody that's been, you see social media and you're like, what do I watch next? And I'm like, watch The Old Guard. But I do have to say it is rated R. So, this is definitely not for kids. So just take that note.
Yes. I mean, and not even on like a nudity level, because there wasn't any like crazy nude scenes, if that's, if you don't want your kids to watch that. But the language and the fight scenes, and there's a little bit of gore in there.
There's a little bit of gore. Absolutely.
There's a little bit of gore in there. So, I mean, I loved it. I'm all for rated R. But that is a good disclaimer. Yeah. If you have kids that are probably younger than like 13, 14, I would watch it.
We love The Old Guard. Go watch it on Netflix and let us know what you think. I'm KIYRA Lynn.
And I'm Timothy Michael.
And we'll see you guys next time. Thank you.
Bye, guys.